One of the worst things that I see in relationships is when a spouse will say, well, and usually, guys, it's the women. They'll say, well, I asked him over and over and over. I let him know over and over and over. We're not set up that way. Guys are just not set up that way. Women, if you value your husbands and your families, you've got to sit your husband down and say, hey, we've got a problem. If you value this relationship, we got to fix it. But just telling him to take out the trash 1,000 times and then getting mad and leaving because he didn't, it's just not going to work. It doesn't matter. You can hop up and down on one foot and, 1,000 times and it ain't going to change it. Guys have to be told point blank. If you don't feel like he's taking the right responsibility, don't berate him, don't fuss at him, don't gripe at him. Set him down eye to eye and tell him how you feel. I had a client here recently that is in the middle of a divorce, and his wife said, well, I tried. He wasn't good with money. He wasn't the cleanest. And I tried. I told him over and over and over. We went bankrupt twice. Valid reasons for a lot of different things. But she never sat him down and said, hey, I'm tired of this. Some people might say, well, she shouldn't have to. Yes, she should. Yes, she should. If she loves her family, if she loves her husband, if she loves her kids, if she loves the happiness, she's got to set him down and tell him, hey, we've been through this more than once. I've asked you over and over and over, quit wasting money. Or I've asked you over and over and over, clean up, be more tidy. It doesn't work. The guy will keep doing it. If you're struggling with him, he'll keep doing it. You've got to set your man down and look him square in the eyes and say, hey, here's what we've got a problem. Here's what it is. If you want to stay married to me, if you want us to stay together, if I matter, if this family unit matters, here's what we got to do. Are you willing to work on it, or is it over? Don't be mean, don't be ugly, but let him know how you really feel. Don't assume he knows. Don't blindside him at the very end and say, hey, I'm leaving. I've asked you 1,000,000 times to save money. I've asked you 1,000,000 times to tidy up. I've asked you 1,000,000 times to do this or do that. Don't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair to the guy, and it's not fair to you as his wife. Because you can't change the way guys are built. That's just the way we're built. Now, I will say this. If you do this, ladies, and you set your man down and tell him what's really on your heart, and he's willing to listen and he doesn't do anything about it, then there's a big, big problem. But most of us, most guys, if you set them down and say, hey, I'm seriously thinking about leaving. I'm seriously thinking about ending this relationship or ending this marriage. If we can't come to some kind of a agreement, and if some of my needs aren't met, most guys, if they love you and if they love the family, they'll be willing to listen. Y'all have a great day. Sit down, talk, discuss things. Guys, look at your ladies ever so often and tell them, hey, I love you. I love us. I value this relationship. Is there anything I can do to make it better? Do you have any needs that are not being met? If you'll do that, and ladies, if you're honest with your guys, the world will be a lot better place. Y'all have a great day.